Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Jeremy Wall. It's Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. Let's get into today's news. La Crosse is one step closer to getting a food hall. The LAX Food Hall's business owners announced on Facebook that they officially got their building permit from the state last week. News 8 Now's Emily Haugen explains what's next.
It all starts with a dream.
I was like, yeah, I like La Crosse a lot. It's a great place to raise kids, but I really miss a lot of things from Chicago and St. Louis.
Michael Margulis's dream was to bring something he missed to La Crosse, a food hall with 11 different vendors right downtown.
The food hall concept, it solves a lot of issues.
He's teamed up with his friend Zachary Switzer to bring people more choices. For the two, it's a dream that's hit a few snags along the way.
It's just been a story of a bunch of delays.
They submitted their building permit last year, but Margulis said it went missing.
We had them resubmit it.
Eventually, it moved through the state, then the city.
We eventually came to an agreement that the city and the state could both support.
After a 16-month journey, we have our permits, which is wonderful.
Now, permits in hand, they're ready to go.
It's a huge relief. We're glad to finally get stuff like moving on like the actual walls.
Right now, all that's finished is a bar.
Each day you walk by and today there's a wall where there wasn't yesterday.
But the business owners have big plans.
There'll be a restaurant or a kitchen built into each one of those on both floors.
Realizing their dream of layout and vendors.
The best of what their cities have to offer. We're cherry picking our favorites out of them.
In La Crosse, Emily Haugen, News 8 Now.
The owners say now that they've cleared the permit hurdle, they're looking for workers to help transform the space. They also are searching for 3 more vendors, mainly pizza, burgers, and wings. Margulis says we could know an opening date as soon as next week. Onalaska's Parks and Rec Department is considering several ways to revamp the city's community center. The city's Parks and Rec director says the board wants to turn this center into a multi-generational facility. The building was built in 1974 and is the city's most heavily rented space on weekends. The city set aside roughly $500,000 in this year's city budget to get a design plan going on the facility. The city could decide to remodel the existing building and add restrooms or even build a new gymnasium.
The city doesn't have any indoor gymnasium space in the winter months, and so trying to find a space that really could be utilized 12 months a year by multiple generations. We just like to try to find a space that we can manage and that the seniors can use in the mornings, and we can use it for a lot of our recreational programs in the afternoons.
The board didn't decide on a course of action yet. They'll present plans to Common Council next month, who will discuss future funding options from there. There's a community effort to help create better habitats along Lake Onalaska's shores, as well as give boaters access to businesses on the water. The Bryce Prairie Conservation Association is working on a plan to dredge the lake near Red Pines Bar and Grill. The project will clear the way for boats as well as create animal habitats.
What the dredging will do is increase the depth and provide overwintering habitat for fish. So that is something that is sorely needed on the lake.
The project would also create a sediment trap, which would give fish a place to lay eggs. The association's goal is to raise $200,000 for the project. We'll have a link to donate on our website.
Well, this air quality alert that we talked about here this morning has now been extended to include pretty much everybody in the Cooley region until noon on Thursday. So for those of us that are shaded pretty much everywhere, you can expect this air quality index to reach the unhealthy for the sensitive group level. So those of you that may be dealing with asthma or any type of instability there when it comes to allergens or anything that relates to your body when it comes to these particles, make sure to take those necessary precautions. Stay inside as much as possible and also try to limit yourself outside. And if you have to be outside, take those frequent breaks here too. Our current temperatures are in the 70s. We got 77 in both Eau Claire and La Crosse, and also in Winona. We're looking at 76 in Sparta, 75 feeling comfortable in Viroqua, with a nice clear sky here so far throughout the day, and we're only expecting that to continue. Now, the only problem is that it will be hazy and smoky for our sky. Just a few passing clouds here as far as our weather is concerned through the rest of the afternoon, with seasonable-like temperatures into the low to mid 80s. I'll be back with a check on your full weather forecast, and we'll talk about some of these rain chances for tomorrow night. Jeremy?
All right, thanks, Derek. Many kids dream of becoming a firefighter or a police officer, but one Sparta man spent his life dreaming of riding in an ambulance. His dream has been serving a community for nearly 50 years. News 8 Now's Dua Iswar introduces us to our June hometown heroes.
Hear the doo-doo. Before your pager went off, you knew.
There are things in a community you don't think twice about.
I will tell you, I think this has been Bob's dream from the time he was young.
They're just there.
When we came here, we said we wanted a family business, that we were going to be hands-on, and we were going to be here for the community.
Bob and Linda Hess's family business isn't your typical storefront.
Volunteer search and rescue group, which got me interested in ambulance.
The Hesses are responsible for a life-saving measure in Sparta's community.
It's the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows.
In the 60s and 70s, ambulances were often operated by funeral homes and police departments.
You know, back then, ambulance wasn't really a career.
The city of Sparta made a decision to turn its ambulance service into a separate entity. The first people to operate it were the Hesses.
We met in January, engaged in May, married in August, and came to Sparta to take over the ambulance service in November.
In the 80s, this is actually one of our first defibrillators.
From there, the small ambulance service grew.
Gradually, we got a group of about 12 people to help us out, so we actually got a day off.
For Bob and Linda, the family business is about hope.
They heard that siren, and they knew that help was coming.
They're the bridge between a person in need and a hospital.
In my world, they're the biggest heroes because they gave people the chance to live and help others then too.
So you get the patient loaded.
For nearly 50 years.
And then you head for the hospital as fast as you humanly could.
These helpers with big hearts have made sure their community has someone to rely on.
You don't get rich. You don't have power or influence. It's just you see you're helping people that need it the most.
Reporting in Sparta, Dua Iswar, News 8 Now.
Last year, 3,000 calls were made to Sparta area ambulance. Bob and Linda say while they don't ride in the ambulance anymore, they're still there to pick up every one of those calls. Coming up after the break, one California Airbnb is letting guests channel their inner Barbie. Your consumer news is up next.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
Save $400 on select Stearns & Foster mattresses during the 4th of July sales event at PM Sleep Center. These are limited time summer savings. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Hello, my name's Boris Gump. Chocolate? Mama always said buying a car was like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're gonna get. Me and Jenny, we buy all our cars at Sleepy Hollow. They got new cars and used cars, a body shop, parts and everything. Like me and Nate, the Sleepy Hollow serviceman, we just like peas and carrots. I'm not a smart man, but if you need a car, you should be running to Sleepy Hollow.
We all know how weather goes around here. So why not take the First Warn team with you? Stay weather aware with hourly temps and conditions, video forecasts, and interactive radar. And the best part? It's easy to use. Here, try it.
When you feel that chill in the air, make sure your furnace will keep you comfortable.
Call GNT Heating and Air Conditioning. Quality you can count on, experience you can trust.
With over 50 years of combined experience, GNT services residential and commercial within 50 miles of West Salem.
Rocket Drive Block? Russian Pole Crush? Jam a Grand Slam? Drunk? Drunk? That'd be insane! Rollin' that? Rollin' this? Roll together? Drunk? That would be super insane. Hey, all you ladies and guys, drive sober on the road. No matter how many wheels you roll.
Save up to $200 on select Sealy hybrid mattresses during the 4th of July sales event at PM Sleep Center. Hurry in early for the best selection. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
In our consumer news this afternoon, U.S. stocks opened the week of losses Monday as investors weighed the short-lived revolt in Russia over the weekend. The Dow dropped 12 points, the Nasdaq fell 156 points, and the S&P 500 dipped 19 points. CBS News' Chanel Call has the latest business news headlines from the Big Apple.
For the first time in 2 years, the cost of rent in the U.S. is falling. A new study from Rental.com shows the median rent nationwide dropped 0.5% in May compared to a year ago, though in parts of the Midwest, rent rose over 4% in that same time period. Median U.S. rent prices have climbed 25% since before the pandemic. Honda is recalling 1.2 million vehicles because the rearview camera images may not appear on the dashboard screen, increasing the risk of crash and injury. The recall covers the 2019 to 2022 Pilot and 2019 to 2023 Passport SUVs and Odyssey minivan models from 2018 to 2023. The company blames a faulty cable connection, which dealers will fix free of charge. And soon you could have the chance to vacation in a real-life Barbie dream house, though this time there will be some signature touches from Ken. Starting July 17th, Airbnb customers can book 2 one-night stays for up to 2 guests in this signature pink home in Malibu that features a disco and a chance to shuffle through Ken's wardrobe. It comes ahead of the release of the Barbie movie next month. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Chanel Call.
And soon that's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here's a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Hy-Vee hot deals are back. 6-pack Pepsi products, $2.49 each when you buy 4. Whole seedless watermelon, $3.88 each. Lay's Kettle Cooked 4 Rolls Gold, $1.77 each when you buy 3. Get the hottest deals all week long at Hy-Vee.
To win multiple NASCAR championships, you gotta have the best support, including my arch support specialist at the Good Feet store.
Are those arch supports still working for you, Joey?
Yeah, they're working great.
How's that back and knee pain doing?
It's all gone. And my balance is better.
Nice. And really nice.
Oh, well, this bad boy has over 700 horsepower from a fuel-injected 350 pushrod V8. Yes. Have you ever changed tires?
See how we can help you, too, with a free fitting.
At the Good Feet store.
Are you tired of your old, outdated bathroom? Look no further than Your Home Improvement Company. For a limited time, call now to get a stunning bathroom makeover with free installation. Call today and get 0 interest and 0 payments for a whopping 18 months. Free installation and no interest and no payments for 1.5 years. Your Home Improvement Company has the experience and expertise to bring your bathroom dreams to life. Call us today or visit our website to schedule your free consultation. Your Home Improvement Company, where it's your home made better.
Hy-Vee hot deals are back. Ground beef, $2.98 for a 1-pound roll. Special recipe brats, 8 for $12 when you buy 8, plus a 16-cent fuel saver. And Bush's baked beans, $1.68. Get the hottest deals all week long at Hy-Vee.
This is you. Or better said, this is how you see the day. One place to the next. One more thing to check off the list. And maybe it's a bit too much. Or maybe you wouldn't have it any other way. But stopping for 30 minutes? Well, that's just not an option. So that's why there's this, the News 8000 app. All your local news, plus a little bit beyond. So take a break when you want to. You know where to find the app.
In our medical news this afternoon, from new research providing new hope in the fight against opioid addiction to 2 popular ways to lose weight, Astrid Martinez has a look at the day's top health stories.
When it comes to losing weight, new research shows intermittent fasting works about as well as cutting calories. A new study in the Annals of Internal Medicine found participants who restricted their eating to the hours of noon to 8 p.m. lost about 10 pounds more than the control group after 1 year, while participants who reduced their caloric intake by 25% lost about 12 pounds. A new national study finds very few patients hospitalized for alcohol use disorder are receiving drugs that are approved to help with sobriety. Researchers in Boston found within 2 days of discharge, only about 2% of patients with a primary diagnosis of AUD went on medication that promotes behavior change. The researchers say much more needs to be done to get doctors to prescribe the medications to this high-risk population. And in the battle against opioid addiction, scientists in Israel have found a way to potentially affect how a person responds to fentanyl. According to a study in Current Biology, researchers were able to manipulate certain neurons in the brain to regulate the amount of fentanyl consumed. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Astrid Martinez, CBS News, New York.
That's it for our medical news today. Here's a look at CityCam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast.
Ashley Stars and Stripes sale is happening now. This weekend only. Shop 4th of July doorbusters. Plus pay 0% interest for 60 months with no minimum purchase. In-store only. And all veterans and active military receive 10% off their purchase. Only at Ashley.
The Board Store Home Improvement. Improve your home to improve your life. Enjoy the comfort, convenience, and beauty of new windows and doors. Enjoy maximum performance when they are installed by the Board Store's very experienced and factory-certified installers. Relax knowing you get your best price up front. No gift cards, no free stuff, and no pressure. Superior product, superior installation at a price lower than most others. Invest wisely. The Board Store Home Improvements prompt free estimates.
My clothes look fresh, but I need them to smell fresh too. That's why I add Downy Unstoppables to my wash. Now I'll be smelling fresh all day long. Still fresh. Still fresh! Still fresh! Still fresh, you nasty little goblins! Still fresh! Still? Still. Still here. Still fresh. Get 6 times longer lasting freshness plus odor protection with Downy Unstoppables.
This is Run from the Sun. We partner with the Melanoma Research Foundation to support the advancement of treatment, education, and awareness of melanoma. Come for the run and come for the fun.
Register online now and Run from the Sun on August 12th.
Ashley Stars and Stripes sale is happening now. This weekend only. Shop 4th of July doorbusters. Plus pay 0% interest for 60 months with no minimum purchase. In-store only. And all veterans and active military receive 10% off their purchase. Only at Ashley.
The Board Store. The best products, best prices, and best people for all home improvements. Contact us today for a prompt free estimate. Download the News 8000 app today.
Sure is off to a pretty hazy start this afternoon. Air quality alerts continue now until noon, and this time it's in effect for all of the Coulee region, and that's because the particulates from the wildfire smoke coming from the north from Canada is causing unhealthy conditions for those of you that may fall under the sensitive group category, so just be aware of that. In fact, we're tracking the smoke here for you, coming in from the north and spreading all across the Coulee region here throughout the day today. And as we head into tonight, the smoke here is going to hang around. It may taper off a little bit, but I'm thinking that the skies will remain pretty hazy, and also into tomorrow things are still looking hazy. We're going to get that south wind, so that return flow will help the smoke push back across the Coulee region yet again, so I would not be surprised tomorrow to see a little bit of a hazy day as well with all that smoke here in place. And we also are seeing it here from CityCam 8 in downtown La Crosse, creating some low visibilities, especially the further out you look. Our current conditions look like this now in La Crosse: 77 degrees with a west-northwest wind at 6 miles an hour. The river stage 4.86 feet, and it's dropping. Meanwhile, in Eau Claire, 77 degrees in Eau Claire, north winds at around 5 miles an hour. And our current temperatures are mainly into the 70s, 75 in Viroqua there, 76 in Sparta, and we are seeing 78 degrees currently down in Boscobel with a mainly clear sky and a few clouds here moving in from the west. So here's a check on your planner. Sunny skies at 1 o'clock, and then 82 degrees with a few clouds at 3 o'clock, 85 partly cloudy at 5 o'clock, and then by 7, 82 degrees with a few passing clouds. And our forecast highs today will be warming up into the low to mid 80s 70s with a high of 85 today in La Crosse and 84 expected this afternoon in Eau Claire. So those clouds here off and on pretty much throughout the day, watching the storm system back towards the west, creating some showers here as we head into overnight tonight. And then it looks like as we head into tomorrow, the storm system is going to continue to affect portions of Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. The Chippewa Valley may even see some showers here tomorrow morning, followed by some showers and thunderstorms firing up again as we head into tomorrow afternoon, mainly off to the north here it looks like, and then coming to a close as we head into later on the day on Wednesday. Now, some of these thunderstorms that may develop here as we head into tomorrow evening and tomorrow night could contain some gusty winds, some heavy rain, and even some hail at times as well. Updated the timing here between around 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. The majority of the Coulee region under that level 1 marginal risk. Back to the west near the Twin Cities, which does include portions of our western counties, under that level 2 slight risk of severe weather. So here's a check on your 8-day forecast. We'll keep the chances of storms through Friday. And then it looks like our highs will remain into the upper 80s to low 90s here for the rest of this work week at least, followed by a mix of clouds and sunshine as we head into this weekend. A little cloudy, however, on Saturday. Highs into the 80s and low 90s, lows in the 60s here, Jeremy.
Lows in the 60s. Not bad, though. It looks like it's going to be nice overall, despite some chances of rain.
All right, exactly. We could definitely use it, though. We're still in a bit of a drought here in the Coulee region, but yeah, we'll take anything we can get.
Sounds like something. All right, thank you so much, Derek. Still ahead, get the grills ready for your 4th of July celebrations. A survey shows good news for your Independence Day cookout and your wallet.
Get over 50% off on this sofa chaise right now at the 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture. Up to 60% off list throughout the store and up to 70% off on clearance items. The 4th of July blowout at Slumberland Furniture.
Save big with 11% off in Menards. We have the energy-efficient appliances you're looking for. Criterion appliances are ready when you are. This Criterion stainless steel French door refrigerator is $1,499 after rebate. Let the light into your home with a Larson Storm Door. Larson split-view storm doors allow for maximum natural light while having the easiest ventilation possible. This Lakeview split-view storm door is $299.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Back when I was a kid, we used to ride our bikes in the 4th of July parade. Then we'd have a picnic and blow the crap out of some fireworks. We had rockets, cakes, shells, missiles, fountains, firecrackers, sparklers. Oh, the sky was filled with bomb diggity hoop like a boss all night long. Get your own sick fireworks at Joe Blow's Fireworks in Reedstown, Ferryville, and Prairie du Chien. For more information, visit jpfireworks.com.
To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Incredible deal on this Sealy Queen mattress for just $399 at the 4th of July mattress blowout at Slumberland Furniture. Plus, Sealy mattresses starting as low as $129. Up to 60% off list. What a sale.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Good news for the inflation wary this 4th of July. The Independence Day cookout is going to be a bit more affordable than it was last year. According to a survey from the American Farm Bureau Federation, families can expect to pay $67.73 for a 10-person cookout, down 3% from last year's record high. Some cookout staples like beef, hamburger buns, and potato salad were up in price this year, but chicken breast, lemonade, and chocolate chip cookies saw price drops. Last year's average July 4th barbecue cost was $69.68, while it is nearly $2 less this year. It's still the second highest on record. Stay with us. We will have one more check of your forecast when we return.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwebel, Getz & Sieben today.
It was important to us that we hired a firm and hired the right firm. It wasn't just for me, but it was for my family.
So when we met with Schwebel, Getz & Sieben, they were very caring. They asked a lot of questions about our family. And you could tell really the bottom line for them is that they wanted to help us get to a better place. and I trusted them.
I felt that Schwebel, Getz and Sieben throughout the entire process had my back and were representing me to the fullest.
Everything is getting smarter. Good thing your Touchstone Energy Cooperative has the knowledge and expertise to help you make smarter work harder. Today, there are more ways than ever to make your world more energy efficient, and we can show you how. Take the next step to go electric and put the power of your co-op to work for you. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
This is Run from the Sun. We partner with the Melanoma Research Foundation to support the advancement of treatment, education, and awareness of melanoma. Come for the run and come for the fun.
Register online now and Run from the Sun on August 12th.
It's all on the table. We're going to talk about everything. I think I'm having my first hot flash. I feel so honored. It's everybody's show. It's sunshine on TV.
You're really listening to me. Forgive me if I cry.
Don't start. You are capable of change. I don't want to keep things on the surface. I want to go deep, but man, I need to laugh.
Today at 3 on News 8.
Fireworks Spectacular, Saturday at the Cross Fairgrounds Speedway.
All right, a final check on your 8-day forecast now. 85 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and overall a hazy day out there. We could expect some more haze as we head into tomorrow. Those air quality alerts continue until Thursday afternoon at noon there. Showers and thunderstorms also possible tomorrow through Friday. Tomorrow night we'll keep our eyes for the possibility of strong to severe storms as well. Saturday looks a little cloudy. Sunday it clears out. We're hot again as we head into next week with highs in the upper 80s, low 90s. Slight chance of a shower storm there for Tuesday.
Nice. So at least, you know, we do have some nice weather, but I thank you for watching News 8 Now. We hope to see you again at 5.